Is there anything left to be said about Jaden Daniels? We've had like 8 months to review what he did last season, but of course he's the guy, and wanted to get you on here to kind of review the offense. And of course it goes with him.
Yeah, it does. And obviously he's doing a lot right now. He loves going to California to work out. He has worked out a lot with CJ Stroud and Bryce Young. Those three are really tight. All three of them, being from California, coming out around the same time. Obviously, Jaden was a year before them, but still, he has really put a lot of work in. His body has changed as well. And obviously, LSU, not only the fans, but the coaching staff and Jaden himself, wants to become a better thrower. Mark, he was by far the best scrambling quarterback when it comes to scramble yards. Nobody comes close. When it comes to broken tackles as a runner, nobody really came close to Jaden Daniels and his explosive running ability. And he was okay as a passer. He was a guy that avoided mistakes, but obviously they want him to take more shots down the field, and I think he will this year.
The LSU quarterback depth, based on the recruiting, has been significant, but Walker Howard moves on. Of course, Garrett Nussmeier, your confidence level in him having to fill in meaningful games?
Yeah, I think Garrett's really good. Obviously, we saw what he did in the Georgia game, and it was a complete 180 after having the season start the way it did for him with a really rough performance in relief versus Southern. But as the season moved on, he matured, and this was a guy who is very solid in all aspects of the game of football, but he is spectacular when it comes to taking chances and throwing the football down the field. So that is the one thing he does provide this offense better than Jaden Daniels at this point. And if there was an opportunity for LSU wanting to get someone in there who is better throwing the ball vertically down the field, it would be him. But this is a Jaden Daniels show. I have a lot of belief in Jaden. Everybody does at this point. And one of the key things, Mark, is both of those two individually like being around each other. It's a real authentic quarterback room, even though they're both competing for the same job.